Hi, welcome to Peddler's Pond. What I did is brought to you guys for my presentation to a website I just built specifically for this presentation for our IT class. And I wanted to do one demonstration of how the website works because it's rather imperative that you know how to get where you need to be because there's some pretty neat functions in this. Give you a little background. I actually have been a developer with Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter, and also Microsoft. I have this status, so I've been building applications, and this website's based on one of those applications. So part of our IT class was to construct a network, so I decided that I would do it through a website, so you have the availability of cloud and all the other great features. But this specific video is more for the demonstration of how the website works. Right now we're in the main page, and it just kind of covers a lot of good information here. You can see down here on the bottom you got creative, services, clients. All the drop down or the menu items are on the sidebar. Now this application is completely transparent, so you'll see what I mean in a minute. Okay, if we went to the login page, you'll see some of that transparency. For that, I'm already logged in, so I would have to show you when I'm logged out. Now, when you come in, you'll see the login page. Go ahead and log in. I'm giving the students and the professor a guest password and username to come in with. Otherwise, you can just register and get your access. This is a website that's supposed to be that, if they listen to employees, they would come to work, they would have their whole directory in front of them, their whole workday, so they could use all their software from their regular computer, but they also have all the great things that we have with Linux server and through our VPS. So, it's got the employee directory here. That's just kind of the list for how it breaks down there. You also, something that I want to point out right from the get is that you're going to see a lot of videos going in the background, and that's where my presentation for the actual layout will be, is in the background. You can see the transparency now. These tabs here with the X's, you can click them, they close out, and you can watch the video, which I think is a pretty neat feature if you want the tabs to come back, your menu items, or your content. It's right here. And you can go into the virtual office, where people would sign in. This is where it would all begin. And this isn't quite complete and ready for the project, but you'll get the gist of it. That goes into virtual office. Actually has the hub page and the portals. Portal, and it'll give you an error message if it's not good. So in theory, a worker could go to work and they could enter the hub, go to their portal, which could be like security or accounting or any of the rest of the departments that they have. And by doing so, they're in their portal, they could do it. Now, say a worker gets sick and says, well, I can't come in. Well, now the employer has the option to say, well, go ahead and log in from home, and they can do their fully functioned job, which is telecommuting or e-commuting, which is becoming quite popular right now. And in the internet and website world, that's something to consider. So I felt that this would be a really good add-on for taking and keeping the historical value of the building that we were working with, since we couldn't make any changes. So everything's done with Wi-Fi and some really great security, and also through the server, which also comes with a 24/7, 365-day a year tech support. So that answered the admin question as well. That's all through Linux, PHP, MySQL, Apache, all that good stuff. It's got cPanel. It's loaded up, lots of storage. Come into, if you need that tech support, go ahead and click tech support, and it'll bring you into this. That's the contact, and there's also a button here. And when right now it's shut down, so we're not, we just take the emails. But you can see, it's got some neat stuff going on in the background as it goes. So that button up there, if you click it, you go into a live chat with tech support, explain the problems. A lot like Kaplan University's tech support, very similar. If we're not on the tech support side, it's a small operation here, so if we're not on the tech support side, it'll go directly to an email. So you have a company blog, which I think every company should have a blog or a news feed, and this just has all your world news feeds coming in at all times. And It also,
Secretary of Defense
has
essentially
got a news blog going in the background.
to move away from the era
CNN.
of big ground wars like Afghanistan.
The layout of the network is here under layout. This is where I improvised so that this is presentation / website. But I felt, why not make it something that is actual reality? And that's been my big kick about applications and designing things is reality. Hence the transparency of these themes and applications. And this will have the breakdown of all the different things I'm doing with it. And I'm sure you all are successful with yours as well. Or hopefully we all are, right? Research tool is something I threw in. I think every work staff should have lots of means for research, from Google to Yahoo to all these great search engines, but why not some of these things that are on there? Whoops, it looks like I kicked us backwards here. So, of course, the instructor wanted us to have our privacy policies and things like that. So we definitely incorporated it. This is hosted by peddlerscon.com, which is my mothership of websites. It's in the top 800,000 websites worldwide, so it's doing quite well. And coincidentally, I'm looking at the rankings right now. This website's at 825,000, number 825,000 world ranking out of the entire world. That's not bad since we just started. But that's good for a project, right? The research tools, you can see. And again, if you need to look at something and want to examine it a little closer, go ahead and hit now you're in a concert. I mean, what websites do this? That's what's kind of cool. That's what, I think a new business and a corporation that's trying to integrate a whole new process and a new network, why not have something that's unique and different? In the background right here, they could have videos of their clients or the business street that they're on, or all these applications I'm doing, and you'll probably see them very soon in Google, Facebook, and Twitter, because they're on the launch pad as we speak. So you may be seeing them, and you may have the option to get them too. So hopefully you do. Anyway, I just wanted to get that video in. My presentation will be recorded here momentarily. Anything else I had in here that these creative tabs? If you come to the website, want to log in, something's not going on, go to services here. That's the site admin. You can contact me, or you can go to creative, and you'll see the login button. There's a login page, but there's actually a login button when you're not online. Clients, that's everybody's got their own little. I put in some directory employees. So anyway, hope you guys have a great week. Congratulations to all of you for your class this whole term, and I thank you, Miss Halverson, for all the help. All right, have a great day.